Hey you guys, it's me, Allison, your friend, your new best friend, according to the web show that I used to do that is on hiatus, but that makes it sound too official. It's sort of like, you know what it is? It's like the new best friend that won't return your calls for a little while, and then you're like, what kind of friend is this? What kind of unreliable friend is this? But then when you hang out with a friend, you're reminded how much fun it is, and deep down you know that even though this friend hasn't been calling you back, you're still going to hang out with that friend. Because that's how much fun the friend is. That's me. Anyway, what's up, you guys? It is 12:02. You might notice that I'm in a different kind of background. And you also, that's a little note to the people that like to tell me that I don't pronounce the L in also. To the people that like to tell me I don't pronounce the L in aw. Also, I don't know what the light's doing. It might be making me look washed out and weird. Washed out and weird. Anyway, you guys, I have so very much to tell you that I had to put it on a Post-it note. And I need to stick that note on my face. And then I need to read it. Okay. I'm actually going to put it down here. Where to begin? Where to begin? Where to begin? Oh, okay. I had an epiphany, a small epiphany on this little break, this little vacation. Oh, I just remembered another thing I have to tell you. Okay. There's no way this is all going to fit in one vlog. I might have to put it in more than one vlog and stretch it out. It's like a regular reality show. Anyway, I had a small epiphany, an epiphanette, if you will, about my whole moving situation, which is I've been looking for an apartment for nigh on, I don't know, maybe it's been about 2 months now, or even longer. But I know that when I signed up for Westside Rentals, I signed up for 2 months. And I was thinking that's far more than Westside Rentals is a listing service out here, by the way, in case you're thinking, bitch, how hyper local are you going to be? But did I read your mind or not? I did. Anyway, that's about to expire, those 2 months. And it is taking me forever. And to begin with, I have trouble making a decision anyway. I feel like there's a right and wrong, and I'm always hesitant to give up all the options. So it is as if I'm going to go with that. It's as if I'm acting as if every decision, or this decision in particular, it's like as if I'm sitting there with a menu of 1,000 choices in front of me, and I'm acting as if it's my last meal, and yet it's lunch, and I already have dinner reservations somewhere else. Like, I know that this is not going to be the last place I move. Probably I'll live there for like, I don't know, a year or two. I'm not buying a place, I'm just renting it, and the whole point is just to have a place to live that's mine. And yet, I'm really stymied on this decision, and I realize something, hence the epiphanate. In the same way that when you're young and you think of a relationship as something that can make you feel some complete other way than how you feel on your own. You're like, if I go out with that person, I'll be happy. If I go out with that person, I'll be cool. If I go out with that person, I'll be this or that or whatever. And sort of you use another person as you would a drug to escape yourself. I am expecting this apartment to do too much for me. I'm looking at an apartment like, if I live there, I'll feel a certain way. When the truth is, no, you could feel negative things living in a place that sucks. Like when I lived in New York and had mice, I felt a host of awful things. Well, actually, that apartment. See, okay, now I'm going on a tangent. See, I have had experiences, though, of where living in a certain place does make you feel a certain way. But my point is just, whether I live in this place or this place or this place, the one that's cheap but doesn't have laundry or a dishwasher, or the one that's a little more expensive but does have laundry but is closer to work but is further from other parts of LA. See, there's too many variables. I have to work on the person who's living inside the apartment, not the apartment. Did that make sense? Okay, crossing that one off. Epiphanette, moving. Um, I had another epiphany, and I'm going to save that for another vlog. I'm just going to tell you guys that tonight on the show, something uncomfortable happened, and I'll tell you what that is. Okay. Some of you guys may remember that I brought up my boyfriend on a few episodes now, and he's not a camera hog like I am, which sometimes you might think, but how could that possibly work? But then perhaps it's actually good that there's not two assholes vying for attention. There's just one asshole vying for attention, and there's someone who's in the wings who's like, use my computer. But he's not entirely without attention seeking in that he's a published author and such. And on the most recent time, take that on out of my sentence. The most recent time I brought him up, I mentioned that he had written a graphic novel, and Adam just shit all over graphic novels and comic books and said that he didn't see a future between us. And my jaw fell on the floor. Not because I care that much what Adam thinks of my relationship, more because I felt like, oh God, more I was thinking, I wonder how he's going to feel when he listens to this. I doubt he's going to feel good, but oh well. So then anyway, tonight Adam was talking about the true unsung heroes of this world, omelet chefs. So I was like, wait a minute. He worked as an omelet chef. Pretty sure. So I seized upon this moment and I said, Adam, would you say you respect omelet chefs? And he did. And I said, because my boyfriend, who you feel that I have no future with, once worked as an omelet chef. But unfortunately, or fortunately, Adam was like, he was going here with the omelet chef theory, and I was going here with my trying to fix a problem that no one else would feel is a problem, but I felt potentially was one, an emotional problem, on a show from like weeks ago. So then Adam just kind of looked at me and went, or he didn't even look at me actually. Basically he didn't. What am I trying to say here? What I'm trying to say is that I threw out this thing. Adam did not react to it, instead went on with his story, and I sat there feeling like a total asshole. So that went well. Oh, and also in additionally, I've been having dreams about the podcast. That was my vacation. Instead of the break from the podcast that one might think I would have had, I had a physical break, but not a spiritual one. And in my dreams, I had two different dreams. In both of them, Adam was two different people. In one, Adam was here and he was sitting here while we were recording the podcast. Like Adam was Brian, but he was Adam. And then in the other one, I was following all the guys to a live show, and I looked in the rear view mirror of the car in front of me, and I was like, oh, Adam's driving. But oh, Adam is also in the passenger seat. So make of this what you will. But I'm actually making of this what I will, which is I believe that in dreams you're actually everyone. So I think this was more about, in my own life, am I driving or am I in the passenger seat? And why am I even living in a car when I could be living in an apartment that doesn't have a washing machine? Okay, you guys. I want you to know that there's still 1, 2, 3 more things on my list. One of them is plumbing. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, you think you're done with me? We've only just begun. Okay. Thank you for watching this. It was long. I love you. And I'll see you guys later.